Hello again, it's Vinny Sandu here for the European Cricket Network with match preview for the first match of the brand new Dream11 European Cricket Series. Come to you from Gothenburg in Sweden all week here on the European Cricket Network. And I'm a little bit fancy tonight because this is actually our 50th match preview video. So it's very nice that you can join us, and thank you again for all the wonderful feedback. If you do enjoy these match preview videos, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So I'm raising the bat to all our wonderful viewers and all our supporters of European cricket out there. It's wonderful to have your company, and we get straight into this match preview, which is between Älmhult Cricket Club and Seaside Cricket Club. This game will take place Monday morning. It starts at 8 o'clock a.m. GMT, which is 10 o'clock in Central Europe. It's 1:30 p.m. in India, and as always, you can catch the action right here on ECN, whether it's on our website, www.ecn.cricket, or on our YouTube channel, ECN European Cricket Network, or of course, if you're in India, you can catch it on the Fan Code platform. And if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media, because there's so much happening in the world of European cricket. So that would be wonderful. And when you do watch the games, if you do watch on YouTube, you'll often see me in the live chat. So why don't you drop in and say hi and let us know where you're watching from in the world. So this is what's coming your way this week from Gothenburg, and you probably know the drill by now. These are 5-day tournaments. We have 7 teams this week in Gothenburg, Sweden. You can see them there on the left of your screen, and the action starts every day at 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. There are sometimes different amounts of matches in a day, and you can see that on the right of your screen there, but it always does start at 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So we're starting with this game between Älmhult and Seaside. I'm very excited to have a look at some new players and see some news stories written, of course, in the Dream11 European Cricket Series. So let's get to these two teams. And Älmhult, they'll be led by the captain Imran Sabuun, with Dinesh Adhikari behind the stumps for them. And they've had some pretty good form in short form cricket recently. They're 2-0 in the T20 competition, and I expect them to enjoy this experience. Of course, they've got quite a big task on the first day. They have 3 of their 6 preliminary matches on the Monday. Then we don't see them again till the Thursday. So it'll be very important for them to hit the ground running and not waste any time if they're going to entrench themselves towards the top of that table, of course, with the top 4 teams going through to finals Friday. For Seaside Cricket Club, well, they've got a very strong team as well. They'll be led by their captain, Umair Chowdhury, with Amar Zafar, their wicket keeper, and they've got really good form as well in T20 cricket, which is a reasonably good indicator of T10 cricket. Of course, they're 3 wins, no losses in their matches so far in 2020. So I can't wait to see these two teams match off against each other. And as always, I've got Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch, and you might find this information useful if you're participating in some Dream11 cricket. And thanks again to Dream11 for their support of the European Cricket Series. And I have super highlighted there for Älmhult, Sadar Sahak. Now, he's a very hard hitter of the ball. I think he'll open the batting, and he's also quite an accurate bowler. He's got an economy rate of only 5.5, so I think we might see him for an over or 2 as well. I've also put in his likely opening partner, Arfat Tahir, as well as their captain, the all-rounder Imran Sabuun. Now, he's a key bowler of the team. He'll probably take the new ball. We'll also see him bat in the middle order, and he has Sweden A experience, so that will be very useful to him, I'm sure, this week during these matches. Also, I've got some bowling options for them in Ankith Shah. Now, he's a wicket taker. He'll bowl in the middle overs. He's got a really important job to do, not to let Seaside's big hitters get away, not let them build any momentum up in their innings, as well as another bowling option there in Asif Mir. Now, Mir's an interesting one. I wouldn't be surprised if he was thrown up the order to bat a bit higher, because he's one guy that hits the ball very well. So I think it's so important in T10 cricket to get those hitters up the order, make sure they're facing balls in your innings, because you only get 60 deliveries. For Seaside, I have super highlighted for them Usman Sawa. He's in red-hot form. Now, he's listed as a bowler, but he can really hit the ball, this guy. He scored 50 off only 17 balls last week in their T20, including 6 sixes, and he did it batting at number 8. So I think he's another one. It's so important for him to get up the order, bat in the top 3, try and get something going in their innings. And if he can clear those boundaries, and we know how small the boundaries are in the Dream11 European Cricket Series, he will be a vital asset to his team. Also, I've put in their keeper, Amar Zafar. Now, he'll probably open the batting. He's coming off 46 last week, as well as some more batting options there in their skipper, Umair Chowdhury. Harinder Kuranga's in there. Also, Rubal Patak. He's another one with some international experience. He's played for the Finnish national team. He can also bowl some left-arm spin if required. And finally, there in my 11 to watch, I have a bowling option there in Aditya Arora. Now, he is their leading wicket taker in short form cricket and has an excellent economy rate of only 5.55. So why don't we get to Mr. Maximo's predictions? And I actually did the calculations. I'm running at about 70% accuracy, so I'm reasonably happy with that. Of course, I'd like it to be more. I'd like it to be 100%, but that's the whole point of predictions. We don't know if they're going to be right or not. I try and give you the best information that I can, but also I love it when we have close and competitive matches. So obviously when we have evenly matched teams, and we've had a few of those lately, we certainly saw that in the Czech Republic over the weekend, as we saw a wonderful finals weekend there. They're going to be games that can go either way. So that's what I love about cricket. Hopefully that's what you love about it too. Now, I am going to make a prediction for the week, which I don't normally do, but this is a bit of a special occasion. And before I get to my match prediction for match one, I'm going to predict that sometime during the week, and we've been very close a couple of times, but post-corona, we haven't had one of these yet. So I think that sometime in Gothenburg this week, in one of our 24 matches, we are going to see a golden ball. So the golden ball is our tiebreaker that we use in the Dream11 European Cricket Series, as well as the European Cricket League. And if the scores are tied, there'll be one additional delivery, and the batsman will have they have to score 2 runs. If they score 2 runs off this ball, they're going to win the match. If they don't score 2 runs, then they're not going to win the match. So I think this week we're going to see a golden ball in Gothenburg, and I cannot wait until we do. I don't know where that's gone. But anyway, let's get to this prediction, and I'm sure you want to see it. I am predicting in this one that Seaside Cricket Club are going to win this match because I just think that their players are more adaptable to the T10 format. I think they have bigger hitters, and I think that's what it comes down to. It comes down to guys that can clear the boundary and just throw caution to the wind. I think Seaside are the players that can do that more effectively. But it's so important for Elmhult, if they do happen to lose this first match, they regroup, because they do have 3 of their matches on the first day. And so even if they drop a game, if they get 2 out of 3, I think that's a pretty successful day for them, and that we'll see them at the end of the week. So I put Usman Sarwan to be my star player. So if you're playing Dream11, he might be a nice choice as captain, because I think if he gets an opportunity to bat, he could really do some damage on this small ground in Gothenburg, Sweden. So that is my prediction in my 50th show, and I certainly hope that it is a correct prediction, of course, for my milestone show. So we hope you enjoy it. I certainly will be opening a nice bottle of wine and celebrating, and hopefully I'll be celebrating another correct prediction. But good luck to all of the players this week in Gothenburg, Sweden. And we hope you can join us on the European Cricket Network, because it's sure to be a really, really exciting tournament. And we always love to have your company wherever you're watching around the world. But for now, this is Vinny Sandhu, Mr. Maximo for the European Cricket Network, saying enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time on European Cricket.